Alrighty, guys, here we are. We're ready to line up. We're going against Standley Lake today. Going to be a good setup, good mix. We'll let you enjoy the sounds, and we're going to verify that we're online. Are you connected to the Wi-Fi? No. Are you connected to? Is it up on YouTube? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Mine is still in the wall. Just a few seconds remain before we get started here for this game. On a personal note, kind of excited. Matt Dean is going to make his varsity debut today, so that's kind of awesome for him. And his brother is going to be in net. Buzzer is sounded. We're going to give everybody a few minutes to clean up the pucks, and then we're going to get underway here. All right, waiting for the teams to line up so that we can announce the starting lineup for today. Henry's going to be starting as forward today. Connor Bowl. Jax Montana. Gavin Otto on defense. And AJ Lehrman. His mom's a little excited. And John Thien starting in net. National anthem is up next. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Logan looks like a giant next to me. A giant.
All right, teams are putting their gear back on, getting ready to go. All right, teams are lined up. We're going to have Henry out take the face-off, Connor on his wing, and Spintana on defense, AJ and Otto. Drop of the puck. Pine Creek picks it up, tries to pass it over to AJ. Connor keeps it in the neutral zone. Otto keeps it out. Connor tries to take it back. Standley Lake comes through. They dump it forward. John with a big save right off the bat. Montana gets to it, clears it back over to Henry. Henry up to Connor. Connor dumps it in the zone. Goalie comes out, gets a stick on it, can't clear it out. Henry with it. AJ over back to Henry. Passes a little bit too much. AJ cleared out by Standley Lake. Otto on it. Otto still pushing him to the outside, gets a stick on it. Standley Lake comes in. Cleared out into the neutral zone. Conley's there. Keegan now out. Keegan, oh, almost Keegan. Tipped forward, goes to Standley Lake. Luke tries to get his stick on it. Keegan wants it back. He gets a stick on it, gets it over to Dino. Dino passes it forward, gets it to Conley. Conley tips in, pushes it in. We're going to switch up the lines. Eli goes in to put pressure on. Standley Lake picks it up. Great job by Connor to be right there. Keegan pushes him forward. Dino tries to keep it. Standley Lake able to bring it in the zone. Luke puts pressure on. Standley Lake dumps it up front. Puck goes wide. Dino now. Sventana tips it, gets it into the neutral zone. Sventana tips it back, gets it over to Luke. Luke over to Dino, but it goes straight to a Standley Lake player. Standley Lake comes in. They line up. Bar. Pad save by John. Deflex. Standley Lake up front with it. Another save. Luke with it. Passes it over to Dino. Tipped out into the neutral zone. Over to Sventana. Sventana brings it in. Holding on to it. Keegan gets wrapped up. Gets it back over to Sventana. Sventana over to Conley. Conley lines up. Takes a shot. Oh, Keegan tries to hit it home. Goalie with the save. Keegan gets bumped off. Conley goes in with pressure. Standley Lake passes. They bring it into the zone, but we're right there. Kobe pass over to Keegan. Keegan dumps it in. Battling over in the corner. Standley Lake picks it up. They dump it in. John deflects back to the backside. Kobe with it in the corner. Picking it up now is Crosby. Crosby dumps it over to Landon. Landon dumps it in the zone. They go racing in. Goalie was out of the net. Oh. Prime opportunity. We just got a highlight on it. Standley Lake comes in, putting pressure on his Dino. John with a save. Deflects to the backside. Dino now with it. Standley Lake trying to get control of it in the neutral zone. AJ picks it up. AJ passes it, gets it over to Henry. Henry over to Crosby. Crosby dumps it in. Henry takes a big hit. AJ from the blue line passes forward. Puck is deflected to the backside. AJ with it again. Henry picks it up behind the net. He's getting pressured. Coming up with it is Luke. Luke lines up, takes a shot wide of the net. Goalie makes a glove stop. Out to take the face off is Henry. He's got Connor out there with them and Sventana. On defense is Kobe and Luke. Luke tips it, but it comes out into the neutral zone. Luke's still with it. Everybody clears out. Oh, not in time, and we're offsides. Drop of the puck with the same lineup. Standley Lake picks it up in their zone. Standley Lake with it. Connor able to get his stick on it. Passes it back forward to Sventana. Up front, Henry passes it. Goalie deflects. Standley Lake brings it into the neutral zone. Henley Lake shoots wide. Sventana, or Conley getting wrapped up. Getting it out is Kobe. They try to keep it. Luke able to clear it up front over to Sventana. Puck is going to be called no icing. Oh, I thought it was icing. Sorry. Standley Lake. Sventana. Conley. Ooh, coming up with it is Keegan. Get there. Oh, my goodness. Gets bumped off and nets off. Oh, that was close. Conley trying to battle to get possession of that. Keegan comes up with it, races to the corner to try and get possession back. Keegan, lines up, takes a shot, but it's wide. Dino able to hold it in the zone. Standley Lake comes up with it behind their own net. They reset. Still in the zone. Eli's there to help out. Keegan putting pressure on. Puck, barely. Conley holds it. Keegan just wide. Goalie deflects to the corner. Otto takes a shot, but it goes off the Standley Lake player. Standley Lake with it. Great job by Otto. Great defense. Eli comes up with it. Standley Lake has to reset. They come back in the zone. Otto there to put pressure on. Takes that puck away. Can't clear it out. Standley Lake picks it up. They tip it wide. Henry trying to get it back. Otto uses the backside of the boards to tip it around to the far side. Henry comes in, puts pressure on him. Eli able to clear it into the neutral zone. Puck comes in, goes wide. Picking it up is Dino. Dino passes it up to Henry. Henry in traffic, gets it into the neutral zone, but Standley Lake comes back in. Standley Lake lines up, takes a shot, and glove save by Johnny. Landon out for the face-off. Battles to win it. Gets it to Crosby. It's tied up under the skate. Standley Lake takes a shot. First save. Second goes wide. Whew. Standley Lake with it. They hold it in the zone. Unable to clear it out as Henry. Henry tips it down. Excuse me, Logan. I'm going to say that all day, I bet. Here we go. That was Logan, not Henry. That was Henry. Luke tries to get his stick on it. Able to get there is AJ. They tip it back to the corner. Up front, goes wide. Henry with the puck. Henry pops it forward, getting it up to Connor. Connor holding on to it. Tips it. Goes just wide of the net. Spintana goes to battle in the corner. Coming up with that. Shot by Henry. Deflect by the goalie, I think. Did it? It went wide. Thanks. Kobe with it. He shoots it. On net. Goalie deflects to the corner. Dino comes up. Takes the hit. Keeps pushing. Up front. And the goalie makes a save. Drop of the puck. Goes back to Kobe. Kobe dumps it in, goes wide. Dino comes up, passes forward, trying to get it to Conley. Conley battling to get possession back. Conley snags it, but the Standley Lake clears it. Good job by Dino to put pressure on. Conley gets it back into the neutral zone, tips him off. Great job by Conley there, some stick play. Good job. Pushing real hard to keep him off of Eli up front. Conley then, toe save by that goalie. Gotta lift that puck, boys. Let's lift it. Keegan putting pressure on, trying to get it back. Keegan, great pressure, able to disrupt. Keegan pulls up with it. They can't hold on to it. Standley Lake, good job by Eli to get it back over to Keegan. Keegan shot and saved by the goalie. Landon out for the face-off. He's got Logan Hemmer out there with him and Crosby. Crosby wins it back. Crosby putting good pressure on, trying to keep it. Hemmer, same. Standley Lake comes up with it. Luke, shot, save by Johnny. Big save. Puck comes all the way down. Icing is going to be called, and we're going to take it back down to our zone. Standley Lake with it behind the net. Up front, pad. Big save, nobody saw. Crosby clears it out into the neutral zone. Standley Lake comes up with it. They reset. They look for the pass. Montana's there to put pressure on. Standley Lake still holding on to it. Standley Lake passes in traffic. They lose that puck, and icing is called. We'll take it down to Standley Lake zone. Henry out to take the face off. He's got Connor out there with him. Puck comes to center. Dino's there. Dino picks it up. Backhands. Connor Bull there to put pressure. Henry gets it back. Montana dumps it in. I agree. That should have been icing. It is past the red line there. Henry there to put pressure. Trying to get that puck back. Montana now. Montana battling up against the boards. Connor comes up with it. Montana's got to get up, chase after it. Good battle there by Montana. Standley Lake comes up with it. Standley Lake, center ice. They cross over into the zone. Pass goes wide. Puck is cleared out into the neutral zone. Montana goes, puts pressure on. Great job. Keeps it away from him. Connor Bull now with it. Keegan goes, wraps him up. Trying to get there is Eli. Oh, everybody misses it. Kobe. Conley picks up the puck. Gets it to Eli. Eli crosses it over. Great pass over to Luke. Luke holding on to it. Comes in the zone. Looks for the pass. Oh! Right there, ready for it. Standley Lake takes it away. They come racing down. Try to set up. Great disrupt. Good job by Kobe to clear it out. Keegan trying to get it back. They tipped it. Dino gets his stick on it. Trying to battle to keep it in the corner. Good job by Keegan to come in and help. Great job by Dino to get his stick on it. Standley Lake resets. They line up. They take a shot. John with the save deflects to the corner. Eli gets his stick on it. They clear it all the way down. Icing's going to be called. And we're going to bring it back down to the Pine Creek zone. Drop of the puck. Backside of the net it goes. Henry able to read it, gets his stick on it. It all comes all the way down. Oh, dang it. It's Logan, not Henry. Gosh darn it. Thanks for catching me, though. Dino shoots it. Goalie comes out to play it. Tip back out again. Hemmer gets his stick on it. Dino clears it back into the neutral zone again. Picking it up is Crosby. Getting a little tight up there with Hemmer. Hemmer now battles to keep it. From the line, Otto takes a shot. Blocker deflect to the corner by the goalie. Dino gets his stick in the way, disrupts him. Standley Lake bumps him off. Dino tips it forward, and the goalie makes the glove stop. Colin. Henry now takes the face off. Standley Lake with the breakaway. Up front. Ooh, good deflect. Good job by AJ on D. Connor gets his stick on it, brings it back into the neutral zone. Puck is loose. Standley Lake grabs it, drops it up front. Connor trying to tie him up. AJ now putting pressure on. They tip it forward. Big save by John there. Able to get his stick on it is Fintana. We're going to clear it all the way down the ice. Icing will be called, but that'll give us a moment to reset. Out to take the face off is our captain, Keegan. Back to the blue line. Shot goes wide. Conley goes over to pick it up. Stanley Lake putting pressure on. Luke takes a hit. Conley tries to clear it out. Stanley Lake still with it. Blocker deflect. Good save. Eli gets his stick on it. Stanley Lake able to hold it in the zone. Luke now uses the boards, tries to clear it out. Eli's there to put pressure on to keep going with it. Great job to clear it out. Conley picks it up. Come on, Conley. Come on, Conley. Oh, tries to make the pass to Keegan, but it goes to Stanley Lake. AJ gets his stick on it. Kept in play. Eli now picking up is Keegan. Come on, Keegan. Get one. Come on, Keegan. Puck comes back to Otto. Otto over to Keegan. Keegan with it. Oh, shot goes off of Eli. Gets knocked out of the circle there. Puck comes down. AJ over to Otto. Back over to AJ. Shot. Puck cleared out. Out to take the face off is Landon. Stanley Lake with it at the blue line. They pop forward. Goes wide. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Stanley Lake brings it back in. Pressure. Good job by Crosby to clear it around to the back side. Dino sees it. Gets his stick on it. Stanley Lake. Good job by Dino to get his stick on it, and it goes up into the netting. Way to stay with them. Drop of the puck, Landon trying to battle to win it. AJ comes into the corner to help out. Now Landon putting pressure on. Stanley Lake from the line and shot and saved by John. Out for the faceoff now is Henry. I'm making a point of saying his name, him and Logan right now. Otto gets his stick on it, battling to keep control of it. Trying to clear it out is Svintana. Svintana able to get his stick on it. He clears it. It's going to go down. Icing is going to be called, and we're going to take it back to the same dot. We're going to rinse and repeat with the same lineup right now, too. Henry out for the faceoff. Gets it over to Otto. Otto in traffic, gets it to Luke. Luke back over to Henry. Oh, Henry tries to clear it. Stanley Lake able to keep it in. Blocker deflect to the corner by Thien. Otto gets it, clears it. Oh, it's going to be icing again. We're going to reset. Henry out for the faceoff. In traffic, Stanley Lake comes up with it. Ooh! Luke gets his stick on it, deflects to the corner, takes a hit, battles hard. Stanley Lake still with it. Stanley Lake still getting pressured. Svintana clears it, gets it up to Connor. Connor comes up with it. Connor trying to get something going. He's got two on him. Connor in the corner. Henry there to help. Passes it back to Luke. Luke dumps it in. Pass goes over to Otto. Otto tips it forward to Henry. Henry back over to, Otto, but it's just outside of their reach. Luke now with it. 1 minute remains in the period. Icing, and we're going to take it back down. Out now to take the face off is Keegan. Battling to get possession of it. AJ, tipped up and over. Conley picks it up. Conley racing down, gets it to Eli. Eli back over to Conley. Conley tips it, gets it over to Keegan. Just wide. Keep going, guys. 35 seconds remains in this period. Keegan now battles. It's up front. And the goalie covers. Ooh, that was pretty. That was good. Let's do it again. Stanley Lake passes the puck around the backside. Eli goes in with pressure. Conley there with him. Keegan picks it up. Eli gets his stick on it. Good job. He's able to hold it, but then it pops out. Stanley Lake comes up with it. They tip it in. Wide of the net. Kobe gets his stick on it. Stanley Lake able to hold it in. Keegan takes a shot. There was under 1 second, and that's the end of the first period. We'll be back in just a little bit. So sorry if you thought you were going to get a restroom break or something to drink or maybe a bite to eat. There is none of that. We do not have zamming apparently right now. Don't know if we're going to have it in between the second and third, but we're lined up and ready to go with the second period. Score is 0-0. They're saying the shots are even 11-11. Yeah, we got a little bit of a different read, but Henry out for the face-off. Gets it back off to Otto. We drop it in. Henry races around the backside to get control of it. Stanley Lake's able to wrap him up. Spintana steals the puck away. Gets it over to Connor. Connor takes a shot. Come on, somebody. So close. Way to beat Connor. Puck comes back out all the way down. Icing is called. Keegan out for the face-off. Conley passes it forward. Eli able to hold it in the zone, holding it to Keegan. Keegan with it. Keegan trying to battle to get up front with it. Shot, pad save, and cover by John. Puck comes out of the zone. Come on, Eli, race it. Icing is called. We'll take it back down and recommit to the same dots. Coming out now is Landon, Hemmer, and Crosby. Tied up. Luke goes over to get it. Standley Lake keeps it in the zone. They battle up front. Dino disrupts, gets his stick on it. Luke now, he tries to. Up front, shot, goes wide. Standley Lake with it in the corner. Try up front, great save by Crosby. Good leg pad there by Crosby. Luke uses the boards, tries to clear it out around the side again. Standley Lake able to hold on to it. Standley Lake with it behind the net. Luke picks it up. Luke clears it down. Icing's going to be called, and we're going to take it back down into our zone. Henry out for the faceoff. Tries to battle to win it. Standley Lake holds it. Pad saved by Johnny. Pushes it to the corner. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Connor goes chasing down after it. Good pressure by Connor. Henry now goes over. He picks it up. Trying to hold it in the zone, but Standley Lake brings it into the neutral zone. Standley Lake with it. Deflect to the corner by John. Ooh, good one by Kobe. Big save there by Kobe. It's up front. Puck is bouncing around. Trying to get control of that is Otto. They can't clear it. Connor gets a hold of it. He finally clears it out. Smetana gets there. Oh! No penalty. No tripping, no interference, no nothing. To the corner, Smetana goes in, puts the hit on. Deflect to the corner, Otto's there. Standley Lake lines up. They push back to the outside. Oh, Otto tries to get his stick on it, can't complete it. Otto now with it, gets it up into the neutral zone. Smetana picks it up, come on! There's two of you. Shot. Goalie with the deflect, pushes it to the corner. Good deflect by that goalie. Keegan with it behind the net. Keegan pops it forward, but Standley Lake takes possession. Standley Lake passes wide. Dino steps up. Great job. Conley now with it. We got 3 on 1. Oh, pass it right over. It's okay. Picking it up now is Eli. Eli pushes in. I think he got a stick to the throat or something happened there. Conley passes it back to Dino. Dino lines up, takes a shot, goes wide. Standley Lake still with it. Eli gets it, drops it, keeps it in the zone. Good job by Eli. Standley Lake with it. Conley putting pressure on. Standley Lake trying to find a pass. Standley Lake gets it up in the neutral zone. I thought that was a whistle. Standley Lake with it up front. Big save by Johnny. Gets there on the first one. Dino trying to get it. Conley brings it in. Conley gets bumped to the corner, but he's still holding on to it. Still pushing. Standley Lake with it. Landon trying to put pressure on. AJ now pushes him to the outside. Goalie passes, or player passes it forward. Can't get a hold of it. Standley Lake still with it. Landon gets his stick on it. Standley Lake trying to reset. Shot. John with the save. Drop of the puck, Landon there, trying to battle to win it. Getting it over is Luke. Luke clears it out into the neutral zone. Everybody has to clear out. Racing over to grab it is Otto. Otto holding on to it. He resets behind the net. Passes it out, gets it into the neutral zone. Standley Lake clears out, then they have to reset. Standley Lake, Otto, great job stealing it away. Oh, he tries to put a stick on it but can't connect. Luke now trying to battle to get it. Far side it goes. Crosby has to go over. Meets the guy in the corner. Standley Lake still trying to keep it. Luke gets it. Tries to clear it out. Standley Lake holds the line. Able to get his stick on it. It was Crosby. It tips in high. It's underneath everybody's skates. Trying to clear it out is Landon. Up with it is Crosby. Crosby clears it into the neutral zone, but Standley Lake takes it back. Kid misses. Oh! Landon almost gets his stick on it to take it away. Hemmer out there now with Landon. Standley Lake comes through. Take their shot. Good save by Johnny. Blocker save. Hemmer puts pressure on. They come forward. Luke staying with him. Now Landon. Oh, that was offsides. Yeah, it's out. They tip it in. Otto's going to pick it up. Otto clears it. Oh, no, it's held in by Standley Lake. Picking it up now is Luke. Luke passes forward to Connor. Come on, Connor, get one. Deflect by the goalie. Swintana goes into the corner. Henry there. Henry pushes it forward, trying to connect with it. AJ now battles back to grab the puck. AJ clears it into the neutral zone. Swintana's there. Standley Lake with possession at center ice. They cross over the blue line. Standley Lake with it. They wrap around to the backside. Up front. And it's out into the neutral zone. I didn't know it was going to make it that time. Standley Lake resets on their end. Swintana with a big hit. I think him and that friend have said hello a few too many times. Standley Lake with it right now. Up front. Trying to get a shot. Great save by Johnny. Oofta. Hemmer gets wrapped up. He can't find it. Connor comes through. Puck goes out into the neutral zone. AJ clears it back out into the neutral zone again. Kobe comes up with it. Passes it forward. Swintana gets wrapped up. Coming through with it is Henry. And a save. Great shot by Henry. Connor coming in to play mediation. Of course they did it. Keegan wins it, gets it over to Dino. Dino comes through, pushes forward, drops it back off with Keegan. Keegan, shot. Saved by their goalie. No, I agree. Keegan gets the puck, gets it over to Nolan. Nolan gets popped, but able to keep it in the zone. Keegan with it, takes it up front, can't connect with it. It's in traffic. Eli covers his head, gets taken down. Nothing called. Standley Lake comes to the opposite end. Dino stands in the way. Taking the hit in the corner is Nolan. It's up front. Pad save by John. Standley Lake with it. Oh, Keegan almost connects with it. Keegan gets it. Pushes it into the zone. Eli races through. Otto clears it back into the neutral zone. Landon tries to connect with it. Backside they go. Hemmer gets a stick on it, but it goes to Standley Lake, but we tip it. Comes out into the neutral zone. Luke picks it up, passes it over to Otto. Otto comes forward into the neutral zone with it. He's going to pass it to himself, I bet. No, Luke and Otto. Puck comes back in the zone, back to the corner. Otto goes to pick it up. Tips it forward, gets it to Crosby. It's in the neutral zone. They're battling right behind the ref. Trying to get it out is Landon. Standley Lake brings it forward. They pass it forward. Luke's there. Pad save by Johnny. Oofta. Standley Lake with it again. Yeah, they did. Standley Lake keeps it in at the blue line. Crosby puts pressure on. They're back in the back corner. Pass up front. Henry. Logan. Hemmer. Dang it. Oh, that went off Hemmer's face mask. Sorry. Lord help. Thank you. Standley Lake with it up front. John deflects to the back corner. That's cleared out by Henry. Oh. Tries to keep a hold of it, but Standley Lake has it. Shot wide, and it's in. If you didn't hear, that was a goal. Standley Lake scores 1-0. Out now is Keegan, Matt, and Conley. Puck comes back. Kobe picks it up. Conley clears it, gets it up to Keegan. Matt goes up front. Oh, it's up front. Keegan again trying to set up. Conley battles. It's in the corner. Conley putting pressure on. Conley trying to get it back. Thien goes in, puts pressure on. Conley now same. Thien picks it up, plays it. Thien still with it, blasting through. Far side. Thien goes over, tries and grabs it. Standley Lake takes it back. Thien picks it up, tries to keep it. Oh, Conley gets knocked down. Conley gets it over to Landon. Standley Lake with it. AJ, back over to Landon. Tipped into the neutral zone by Thien. Landon tries to get his stick on it. Standley Lake comes through. Shot. I don't know who that went off of. Puck goes around to the far side. AJ's there. Yes. AJ behind the net. Battling to get there. Dino now trying to get the puck back. Standley Lake with it. They're able to hold it in the zone. Landon going in to get there is Thien. AJ comes in to help out. Hemmer comes in. He gets his stick on it. Standley Lake takes it back. Shot. Goes wide. John says enough, and he covers the puck to stop play. Santana with it. Oh, gets tripped. Oh, we get in a power play. All right, we're going in for a power play. Out there is Keegan, Conley, and Sventana. On defense is Otto and AJ. We win it out. Sventana picks it up. Sventana holding on to it. Passes it behind the net. Conley tries to set up. Passes it back over to Sventana. Sventana over to Otto. Otto, ooh, in traffic. It goes to Standley Lake. Ooh, Otto keeping his stick on it. Keeps control of it. Passes it back to AJ. It's in the neutral zone. Passes it over to Keegan. Keegan up to Conley. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. AJ now picks up the puck. Passes it back over to Keegan. Conley drops it forward. Ooh, trying to get his stick on it with Sventana. Pop forward. Otto tipped off a defenseman. Jack holding on to it. Come on, Jack. Oh, pass goes to Otto, but it's through his legs. Otto picks it back up. Passes it over to AJ. AJ over to Conley. Conley dumps it in. They go chasing down after it. Standley Lake able to keep it out. Comes all the way down. AJ picks it up. AJ gets it up to Keegan. Keegan comes into the zone. Keegan dumps it back. Sventana holds on to it. Sventana's still with it, battling to get control of it. Up front, Eli almost connects. They shoot it all the way down. Luke picks up the puck. He sets up behind the net. Just go, guys. All the way down. No icing. They say it was tipped.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see it. Logan, see, now I'm going to call him Logan. Henry gets his stick on it. Luke can't hold it. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Able to keep it is Luke. Clears it forward. Goes through traffic. No icing. From our point of view, it looked like Henry's, or the kid's own stick, one of the two, jabbed him like either in the thigh or the ribs, but definitely was not helpful. Poor kid's down. He's getting up on his own accord. All right, we're going to get going again. Keegan's out to take the face off. He's got Conley out there with him. And Henry tipped off the stick. Icing is called, and we'll take it back down. Keegan gets it over to Henry. Henry battles to hold on to it. Great job by Henry. Tries to pass it around to the backside to Keegan. Keegan's there to pick it up. Keegan gets it to Otto. Otto trying to get it back over to Henry. Otto comes in. Great job by Otto to blast through with that. Great job by Conley. Comes in. Henry, tries to get there. Get it, Conley. Oh, Standley Lake takes it back. Oh, great job by Henry again. Man, he wants that puck. Great disrupt by Otto. Henry hits in the corner. It's up front. Shot. Big save by Johnny. Woo-hoo-hoo. Drop of the puck. Landon tries to win it. Crosby picks it up. Passes it over to Landon. Come on, guys. Let's get one. Landon with it. Shoots. Up front. Oh! Hemmer gets tied up. Keeping it in is Kobe. Still got a little time. Crosby goes over to Standley Lake. Standley Lake tries to get it. Kobe keeps it in the neutral zone. Drops it in. Hemmer skates. And that's the end of 2. Score is 1-0. Oh, they're going to zam. The Zamboni's out. So we're going to go ahead and go to a commercial break or a timeout or a end of period. Whatever you'd like. You have a moment. You have a moment. All right. Start of the third and final period. We're going to get underway here. Out to take the face off is Henry, Smintana, and Connor. Drop of the puck. Standley Lake takes it. They come through. Otto putting great pressure on. Trying to meet him. They push it up front. Take their shot, goes wide. Smintana passes. Great pass to Connor. Connor holding on to it. Lines up. Takes a shot. Goalie decides to cover and stop play. Henry with the face-off again. AJ holding it in. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. AJ dumps it back in. Standley Lake grabs it out of air. Smintana tries to put pressure on. AJ reads him. Gets it forward up to Smintana. Smintana battles at the blue line but wins it out. Grabbing it is Conley. Come on, Conley. Come on, Conley. Come on, Conley. Ooh, passes it forward. Otto's there. Holds it in. Conley tips it. It goes wide. Tip to center. Nobody there to grab it. Standley Lake brings it into the neutral zone. They dump it back. They line up. They take a shot. And great job by AJ to wrap him up. Henry tries to get it. Cleared out. Smintana picks it up. Come on, Smintana. Come on, buddy. Shoot that puck. Get it in. Oh, my gosh. I thought he shot that. I thought that was in. Oh. He did. He did. He had him. Couldn't get the stick on it. Close enough. Keegan goes up against the boards in the corner, battling. A little hello and howdy do. Conley got pressured in that one. Took a weird hit. Luke now with it. Great job by Eli to be there. Battles to keep it. And puck goes out of play. Keegan out to take the face off. He's got Conley and Eli out there with him. On defense is Luke and Dino. Puck drops back. Dino goes behind the net to pick it up. Good job. Tips it with the glass. Trying to get it in there is Eli. Picking it up now is Conley. Conley passes it forward. Come on, Keegan. Please, baby. Yeah! Keegan with the goal. Beautiful pass. Great job. Score is 1-1. Woo! We got a tie game. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, out to take face off now is Landon, Crosby, and Logan. Logan goes battling in. Trying to get there is Landon. Logan with the puck. Oh, was on it. Tried. Crosby trying to get there. It's under the skates of the Standley Lake player. Oh, great tip. Gets it back over to Hemmer. Hemmer with it. Tries to line up. Can't get his stick on it. Puck comes back. Icing is called, and we're going to take it back down to the Standley Lake zone. Big hit in the corner. Sorry, guys, I thought my mic was on. Dino behind the net. Picking it up now is Otto. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Otto with it. Otto passes center. Nobody there. Conley gets wrapped up. He's still trying. He's battling to get his stick on it. Luke gets there. Great job by Luke. They get it back. Stanley Lake tries to set. Puck goes wide. Great job by Pablo trying to get it back as Landon. AJ tries to get there. Pablo now with it. Stanley Lake takes their shot. Pad save by Johnny. It's up front. Big save. Luke. Stanley Lake has it in the middle. AJ puts pressure on something. It was sitting right there. Landon picks it up. Passes it over to Logan. Logan up to Crosby. Crosby with it. Stanley Lake picks it up. Stanley Lake with it. Dino's got him. Dino pushes him to the outside. Good job by Kobe. Kobe, it clears out into the neutral zone. Dino's there. Puts pressure on. Stanley Lake still has possession of it. Trying to wrap him up is Henry. Henry gets the puck. Gets it up to Hemmer. Hemmer clears it into the neutral zone. Drops it. Icing is called and we'll take it back down to the Pine Creek zone. Henry battling. Otto in there trying to get it back. Stanley Lake with it up front. Otto still with it. Henry takes it, clears it, gets it up to Connor. Connor tips it. Connor goes into the corner. Good pressure in the corner. Spintana wins it out. Gets tripped. Nothing. Spintana got a knee or a stick. He got it when he was falling, but I think he's okay. Taking a moment. Spintana's back up. He's got his stick in his hand. And taking a moment. Getting back over to the corner. Over to the bench. Jack has to come off because he was down, so. Henry goes after it. He's got Matt and Connor out there with him. Can't find it. Stanley Lake takes it. It's in traffic. AJ picks it up. AJ with it. Gets it into the neutral zone. He tries to get his stick on it. Matt putting pressure on. Pushing him to the outside. AJ's there. They try to pop it up front. Can't clean it up. Connor clears it out. Nope. It's out of play. Keegan's out. Take the face off. He's got Eli out there with him. And Conley. Standley Lake wins it. They push it to the corner. Lucas again putting pressure on. Puck comes out. Woo! Nice jump by Kobe. Picking it up is Eli. Come on, Eli. Eli lines up, takes a shot, and the goalie makes a glove save. Out for the face-off now is Keegan. Conley picks it up, passes it up front. Oh, door was open and nobody could connect. AJ with it, uses the boards, clears it back in. The team goes racing back in for it. Puck is still in the zone. Standley Lake able to hold on to it. Keegan trying to get a stick on it. Dino does. Dino gets it. It's up front again. Standley Lake with it. Leaks around one. Lines up. Takes a shot. Big save by John. Whew. Conley picks it up. Clears it into the neutral zone. Standley Lake again. Up front. They can't connect. It goes wide. Standley Lake trying to set up. AJ with it. Keegan clears it out of the zone. Good job there. Winning it out is Eli. Eli passes it forward up front. Can't connect. Oh, so close. Logan almost getting one. Keegan with it up front again. Takes a shot. Up close. Get taken down. Somebody's getting called. They're going to be going in the box 2 minutes for roughing. We're on a power play. Let's capitalize. Let's make this a 2-1 game. Come on, let's move. Let's go. We got a chance to make this a 2-1 game. Let's make something happen here. We've got Keegan out there with Montana and Conley, Otto, and AJ. Drop of the puck. We get it. Otto takes it. Pushes it forward. Gets it to Keegan. Keegan passes it far over to AJ. AJ back over to Otto. Otto still setting up. Gets it back over to Smintana. Smintana pops it forward. Goalie with the pad save. Keegan tips it. Went off their goalie's glove. Went off the other goalie's glove and out of play. We're going to keep the lineup there in our zone. Out for the face-off is Keegan. We're going to keep the same group. Keegan dumps it to the corner. Smintana goes after it. AJ holds on to it, gets it up to Keegan. Keegan drops it back to Smintana. Smintana back over to Keegan. Keegan holds on to it, passes it forward. Oh, but it goes to Standley Lake. Standley Lake races through. They have possession. They dump it away in the zone. AJ with it. Passes it forward, gets it to Eli. Eli holds on to it. Eli dumps it back over to Henry. Henry behind the net. Henry resets. Passes it forward up to Smintana. I can't connect. Puck comes all the way out and down the ice. AJ gets there. Luke comes in to help out. It's stuck under their blades. Luke with it, passes it, gets it up to Eli. Eli comes in. Come on, Eli, line up. Takes it, passes it behind. Nobody there. Puck goes all the way down. Picking it up is Kobe. Kobe with the puck. Passes it forward, gets it up to Luke. Luke and Henry go in. They battle for it. Offsides is called, and we're going to take it back outside. All right, Landon's out for the face-off. We're back to even strength. Crosby, Hemmer. Grabbing it is Crosby. Crosby pushes through, trying to get it. Glad to see him back out there. Must have been a blade or a stick. It's under Landon. Landon battles to get possession of it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Dino picks it up, drops it back over to Otto. Oh, Otto with pressure. Puck comes out, up to Crosby. Crosby tips it forward, gets it to Dino, and they whistle it. Offsides was called, so we're taking it out to the outside of the zone dot. Keegan gets it over to Conley. Conley back over to Otto. Otto tips it. Eli gets it in the zone. They go behind the net to pick it up. Pressure behind the net. Eli steps up, keeps it in the zone. Stanley Lake takes it back. Stanley Lake comes in. Eli putting pressure on, trying to get it. Goes off the skates. It's behind him. Can't find it. John with a pad save that almost snuck in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keegan with it.
You can't swing a stick like that. Call something.
Keegan tips it forward, but the puck comes out. Otto there, putting pressure on, pushing him to the outside. Otto battling, takes it back. Come on, Otto. Good job. Otto with it, passes it over to Dino. Dino holds on to it. Dino comes in. Dino with it behind the net. Tips it, goes Stanley Lake. Sventana gets his stick on it, and the puck goes out of play. Battling is Connor and Sventana. Or no, not Sventana. Can't see who it is, sorry. Nope, Henry and Connor, I think. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Kobe's there, gets bumped. Stanley Lake comes up with it. They try to put pressure on. John. Puck goes wide. AJ picks it up. Connor with it. Back up through the neutral zone. Stanley Lake comes through with it. Take their shot. Goes wide. They try to rebound. Jumps over. Connor uses the boards. Clears it down. Icing is going to be called, and we're going to take it back down to Pine Creek zone. Landon out for the face-off. He's got Hemmer out there with him. And Crosby. Going back to pick it up is Landon. Racing to the opposite side is Crosby. Crosby wraps him up. Stanley Lake comes through. They line up. They take a shot. It goes wide. Crosby back over to the opposite side. Battles through. Great job, Crosby. Gets it up to Hemmer. Hemmer comes in. Lines up. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Crosby now trying to get possession of it again. Otto hangs back, grabs the puck in the neutral zone. Luke grabs it. Crosby again going into battle. Like it. Behind the net, Luke's there. He tries to put pressure on. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Shot from wide. Luke picks it up. Luke shoots it, gets it to Hemmer. Hemmer tries to hold on to it. Oh, he passes it back, trying to get it to Luke. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. They dump it in. Picking it up now is Hemmer. Luke gets taken down. Then another hit. Up hard. Shot. Block save by Johnny. Big save. Standley Lake. Coming in. Shot. Pass save. Pass save by Johnny. 2 saves in a row. Eli gets his stick on it and it goes out of play. Well, that was an intense moment. Coming up with it now is Santana, trying to hold on to it. Gets it to AJ. AJ over to Otto. Otto dumps it in the zone. Connor wraps around. Pushes it to the far side. Henry's there. Otto keeps it in. Puck comes out. They try to line up. They're up front. No shot. Pressure. AJ gets it. It's in the neutral zone. Connor tips it forward, gets it to Svantana. They take a shot, but it goes off the skates of another player. And that's the end of regulation play. We're going to go into overtime. I believe it's a 5-minute overtime, 4-on-4, I think, but I'm not positive. This is a league game, so we do have to play OT. All right, 5-minute overtime. Score is 1-1. We actually have 5 players out. Wait a minute. Oh, is it 5-on-5? Okay. 5-on-5 play. Sorry, I thought it was 4-on-4. My apologies. Henry wins it, gets it back to Otto. Otto clears it into the neutral zone. Henry bumps him off. Standley Lake comes up with it. Final score there was 2-1. Lost it in overtime. That was a fart hot game.